Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
New accusations arise against a teen who fatally shot a high schooler last year. We have the details. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories. The teen who fatally shot a Bonanza High School senior last year is out on parole and allegedly posting threatening messages, according to the victim's father. The 16-year-old spent about 8 months in a juvenile detention center for killing Keanu Enright. Now Keanu's father, Thomas Enright, says the shooter and his twin brother are posting threatening messages and displaying weapons on Instagram.
One of them said something to the extent of, we beat murder charges, who's next? There have been other posts that he has shared with us that have a juvenile boy or a teenage boy that appears to be holding a firearm, requesting an AR-15.
Thomas Enright also claims the brothers have been driving past his house, sometimes stopping outside for minutes at a time. He said when he reported the behavior to the Clark County DA's office, he was told to contact the police. Adding crossing guards helped make middle schools in Clark County safer last year, according to recent data. Clark County was the first to add crossing guards to middle schools last year, and student-related crashes near middle schools dropped 69% in unincorporated Clark County. The city of Las Vegas conducted a pilot program at 2 middle schools, but a spokesperson said it doesn't have the funding for more guards this year. Both the county and CCSD are hiring more crossing guards for the upcoming school year. For information on hiring events happening this week, visit lvrj.com. Members of Nevada Task Force 1 continue their efforts to help find victims of the deadly Central Texas floods. More than 2 weeks after the floods killed more than 130 people, Clark County spokesperson Stacy Welling said the number of people missing dropped to 3 over the weekend. However, Welling noted the task force is continuing to search along the Guadalupe River using boats, canine teams, and searching debris piles. Welling said there is no timetable for the task force to return to Nevada.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang, and Mario Barrios will retain the WBC welterweight belt after his title fight against Manny Pacquiao resulted in a controversial draw at MGM Grand Garden Arena on Saturday night.
I thought that after the 12 rounds, I won the fight. Like my analysis, like I won 8-4. That's my analysis for the fight.
As to what's next for Manny Pacquiao, he says that he will remain as an active boxing fighter and would entertain the idea of fighting Floyd Mayweather if he came out of retirement as well.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Cooling down into the 90s tonight and then dipping down into the 80s after midnight, reaching an overnight low of 80 degrees by 6 a.m. We're expecting sunny conditions for the next 3 days, so get out the sunscreen and keep your water bottles full. We're looking at highs of 100 to 101 for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And good news, nighttime temperatures are dropping down, expecting overnight lows this week in the mid to upper 70s. In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Mosquitoes in Las Vegas are not going anywhere, and they've gained pesticide immunity. That's according to a scientist with UNLV who says mosquitoes are thriving in the valley, and efforts to eradicate those that carry West Nile are proving ineffective. While he says his research is not complete, he says he's run several tests that show some species often survive pesticides, even at concentrations 100 times greater than the standard use. Clark County does not have a region-wide mosquito abatement program, leaving suppression up to each local municipality. In Business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. The next big thing is here. We're talking about Labubu, the elf-like plush doll recently exploding in popularity. Patrons lining up the night before the doll's debut at a new Pop Mart in downtown Summerlin earlier this month. Labubus were originally crafted in 2015 by an artist in Hong Kong who put them in a picture book inspired by Nordic mythology. Despite their mischievous look, they are kind-hearted and always always want to help, but they usually achieve the opposite on accident. They come in different sizes and attires, and when you buy one, it comes in a mystery package, so you're not sure what you'll get before opening it. The Chinese retailer Pop Mart is the exclusive seller of Labubu. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. A new sports bar is coming to the Arts District from the owners of Horse Trailer Hideout. The new project, Stadium Sports Bar and Restaurant, is opening next door at 1508 South Main Street. The dining room is all ages with lots of seating options, a large bar, and 23 screens, and the patio is reserved for the 21 and up crowd. The menu features ballpark nachos, wings, all beef foot-long dogs, and molten lava cake. A grand opening is set for August 1st with a 3 p.m. ribbon cutting, free swag, a hot dog eating contest at 6 p.m., and shot and drink specials all night.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. I'm Dominic Caval with your sports betting update. UNLV's football team has the second best odds to win the Mountain West Championship. The Rebels are listed at plus 450 at the Caesars Sportsbook in their first season under head coach Dan Mullen. Boise State is a minus 140 favorite, while San Jose State is an 8-1 third choice. Fresno State is next up at 9-1, followed by Colorado State at 12-1. Air Force is listed at 18-1, with Hawaii at 22-1. San Diego State and Wyoming are each at 40-1 odds, while Utah State is at 65-1. And rounding out the list, UNR and New Mexico have the longest odds at 125-1.
In Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The Smith Center gets a new look that takes us back in time. Neon columnist John Katsoulias brings us the details about the new signs.
The Smith Center for the Performing Arts is a beautifully conceived, well-maintained, and technically superior entertainment venue, but it hasn't been quite complete. It is now. 2 fancy marquees have been installed outside Reynolds Hall. These 2 Art Deco blade signs are designed by Yesco Sign Company. Smith Center President Myron Martin says they bring to mind Broadway theaters and vintage Vegas signs from the past. And you know what else is fancy and gets your attention? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lbrj.com. Check us out for details on hundreds of shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.